Good morning, car beautiful people. Yes, Monday morning, the start of another fresh week. That's right. You have the power within you to get through to the other side. We're almost there. 4 more days. The weekend's yours to beckon. That's right. Monday can mean one thing only. That's right. It's the weekend sales. Wow. We started slow on Friday. I think I had one sale go out. That's right. I picked up a blazer, if you remember, in Hemel Hempstead, which was good for £5. It was reduced. That was the Joe Brown's blazer. Already posted it because, you know, it's only the one item going out. So on on Saturday morning, I posted that Joe Brown blazers for £5. I sold it for a grand total of 26 beautiful pounds. Moving on from there, we had a couple of Vinted sales come through. So it's nice to see that Vinted have started to pick up now, yeah? Because my Vinted sales have been pretty much stagnant, to be honest with you. You know, I'm asking for a lot less than what I would sell the same item on eBay for. However, I find that the Vinted customers tend to be looking at car boot prices. That's not within my parameter, to be fair. You know, after all, I put all that time, that effort, going out to these different venues, whether it be charity shops, whether it be car boot sales, early in the morning, you know, not going to bed till late at night. But hey ho, diddly ho, it is what it is. No, but it's not never going to be what it's never going to be. That's right. However, Vinted have picked up beautifully. So I've sold a couple of items, and I'll let you know what they are. Again, you know, this is part of the South Park bunch that I picked up in that huge bundle. You know, that big bin bag. Remember at the Hounslow Heath car boot way back in the day? I am more than in profit in that. Remember, I picked it up for about £17 for the big bag. I've already sold 3 of the big plushes. One of them went for 140, another one went for about 80, another one went out for about 40. And I've still got about 8 to 9 plushes left, right? So, yeah, this offer came in for the South Park. I believe his name's Ike or something, Baby Ike, something like that. Owes me absolutely nothing. Pure profit now, £12. Out it goes on Vinted. Thank you very much. Moving on, I have this lovely item here. That's right. Picked this up at a newer car boot sale a long time ago in the summertime when the sun was out there blessing us even at 6 o'clock in the morning. So basically what it is, guys, you put money in the back there. That's right. And it's musical. So example.
Chases on the cake.
It's going to make a kid very happy, isn't it? You know, it's very interactive. It's got lights in there. It's got sound activated. And it says different things when you put the money in the back there, yeah? Again, I picked this up for literally a couple of pounds, if I'm not mistaken. Let's have a look. Yeah, £2 out in the field. Had an offer of £14 for this item here. Lovely. Absolutely lovely. And the last item to go out on said Vinted is this bundle here. I've had it an age. I was contemplating individually listing these items. However, it would still sit on the desk. They're all Ertl figures. Yep, so they're the vintage ones from Thomas the Tank Engine and alike. I've got approximately 50 or so different carriages in here. You know, all different ones. Some can command a lot more than others. Yep, I mean, approximately someone's got themselves a fantastic deal, because if I was to sell them individually, I could be looking between £5 and £10 each. I've got about 50 or so carriages and trains in there, yeah. However, people weren't biting. I mean, I only had it on eBay about £80, yeah. People weren't, they were looking, but they weren't interested, guys. You know, a huge job lot. Someone's done very well. I had a lady come on Vinted. That's right. And she said, would I take £66 for it? I was like, yes, no problem. It's yours. Lovely. So it's going to make a kid's Christmas really special. So happy days. Glad to get rid of that. Again, I paid about £15. It was in a charity shop in Ruislip back in the day. You know, they wanted £1 each initially, but I said if I took the whole lot, you know, what would you do them for? They said about 20p each. I was like, yeah, get in there. I'll do that for £20. So I paid £20 for all those, and I flipped it for 66. Yes, I could have got more, but hey, it is what it is. Still made profit at the end of the day. Guys, I'm going to go get the eBay sales ready for you on the table. And wow, we've done really, really well. Underground, overground, Wombles are we. Living in Wimbledon, yes, we are free. Do they pay council tax? There's another thing to contemplate. Guys, this little item here, these are all eBay sales now, is a vintage Bluebird Womble. It's a backpack as well, yep. Had this at absolute age when I first started out. The comps on it were about £30 if I'm not mistaken, yep. It's by a character, something or other just on there for you. Yep, and the date is on here, on the back there. Let's have a look, a bit of history for you. 1998. There you go, guys. Lovely item, a bit of retro, isn't it? You know, a bit of vintage, bit of retro. Wombles, fantastic. A bit of memorabilia, a bit of nostalgia. So I picked this up literally in a charity shop in Pinner a long time ago. About £2-3, that's right. I managed to send him off to Wimbledon. No, he's not actually going to Wimbledon. He's actually going off for a grand total. Let me have a quick look. £25, guys. £25. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Right, moving on. We have a bit of a scary guy here. Picked him up in Chorley Wood when they were open. Yep. He was sat on the floor. It's the Five Nights at Freddy's plush. Yeah, it's a pretty large plush at that. Yeah, he's a bit bigger than your regular one. He's got all your authenticity at the bottom there, yeah? I only paid £5 for him, and he sold really well, believe it. And I managed to get £30 for him. £30. Just don't put him in the bedroom and close your eyes. Keep the lights on. That's all I'm saying. Lovely. Easy. In and out. Next lot is a little bundle of Playmobil. I was in my local charity shop about a year ago, and they had lots of these figures in there for literally 20p each. Playmobil, vintage, men, women, kids. They had other little accessories like cars and things like that, and they only wanted 20p an item, so I literally didn't pay a lot for these at all. These owe me absolutely nothing. This is the female bundle. I've sold all the rest. Yep, they are vintage. Yep, I took an offer of that, believe it or not, just to get rid of them. And I've taken off of £8. Like I say, they owe me nothing, guys. Right, moving on. We have, yes, you've seen me pick these up at the car boot only last week, or was it the week before? When was it? It's the very last one in Taplow. That's right, the seller had the Dr. Martens on the bench. I asked how much initially. He said £40. I was like, ooh, they are new other. That's all I can describe them as, yeah. Managed to haggle. He both found a price point that we're both happy with, and that was £80. So they're the Dr. Martens, yeah. They used to be the Royal Mail ones. They used to have the Royal Mail logo there on the sticker, yeah. Nice big size. You can see inside by, can you read that? It says Royal Mail in there, right in the middle, yeah? So new other, beautiful size. They're not steel toe capped. They're nice and soft. So beautiful. Look, they may have been worn maybe once. The condition of these are absolutely fantastic. Do be on the lookout for these, guys. I managed to pick these up for 30, and I managed to sell them for a grand total of 80 beautiful pounds. Get in. Yes, please. Beautiful. We really needed that the other day, that's for sure. Another Christmas item going out now. You can probably see it just in the corner there. It's Cond Smite. That's right. I picked this one up at Chorley Wood car boot sale again. £7.50. I paid 15 for two very similar items. There it is. There it is. It is literally as big as that, guys. Yeah. Shall I open it for you? Why not? Since we're here. There we go. See if I can ruin it. And they even threw in a packet of free candles for us. So happy days. There you go, don't want to muck about with it too much. But yeah, it's a lovely, lovely Christmas piece, right? Again, £7.50 paid. I'm looking where to put this temporarily. And I had an offer of this coming in. That's right, 45 beautiful pounds, accept. Ka-ching, ka-ching. Get in there, yes please. Lovely, lovely, jubbly. Another item that I picked up in a Pinner charity shop. That's right. It was a while ago, maybe 2 months ago. It's too small for me, but hey ho diddly ho. It is a lovely Harris tweed, if you please. Be on the lookout, the bolos here, yeah. I think paid £12 in the charity shop, thereabouts, either way. But the one that endorsed, there's the Harris Tweed one there. Always look out for that particular label. That's your bolo there. And the maker of this is Christian Berg from Stockholm, yeah. Listed it at £60, I think it was. No biters. Someone came in, they offered me a grand total of £47. Took it. Thank you very much. Get in there. Another item, literally about £1 in a charity shop in Pima. They usually do some really quality stuffed toys in there. This is a Wild Republic orangutan. For some strange reason, he's got sellotape in his hair. Maybe he's been trying to do a design. It is what it is. It's a Wild Republic. They do well, guys. Be on the lookout. Certain models can command a lot more than others. This little fella is literally going out for, see you later, £18. Beautiful. Yes, please. Right. 2 more items. Right, we've got this tie here. That's right. I picked a lot of these up. I think it was from the same guy at the... oh, where were they now? It was the car boot in Chorleywood. That's right. I'm probably putting the tie on wrong. But hey ho, diddly ho. It is what it is. Nobody's not, right? Very suave, very sophisticated. What do you think? Bit of a Laurel and Hardy look there. Anyway, I paid pennies for this, maybe 50p or thereabouts. He had lots of designer items there. I've got another few ties from him. This is the YSL, the vintage Yves Saint Laurent silk tie. Yeah, there you go. You tend to find that there's not going to be many companies out there that are going to fake such items. Yeah, let's be fair. I mean, the market for this is not flooded, are they, with ties? Not everybody wants a tie. So anyway, it's a grey tie. It's going to a depot in Uxbridge, which looks like to be a warehouse. So I think it's another sort of international shipping one. But anyway, this is going to Uxbridge, Hayes, and off it goes from there. I literally paid £1. There you go. I've got it on my list. £1, and I sold that for £38. Be on the lookout, guys. Certain ties, things can do very, very well. And the last item, yes, please. I literally picked this up. It's all on video, documented, for £8 beautiful pounds. When I saw the hit on the back, I was like, I've got to have this no matter what. Hoping it was a large to extra large, so I could have kept it for myself, because this is stunning. This is a really beautiful piece, right? It is this one here. It's a zip-through hoodie, yeah? It's that one there. You remember Scarface, Philip Plain. It's going GSP to Germany. Now, when I was saying about that hit on the back, it's a medium, right? But look at that. That is gorgeous. There's no real cracking on there at all. That is absolutely phenomenal, right? It's got the Philip Plain stitch in there. The guys in the charity shop didn't know what they had when they listed it, because they put it up for £8 beautiful pounds. That's right. I was like, I'm taking that. Thank you very much. However, this beautiful item here, yet for a zip-through hoodie, for £8, has managed to sell for a grand total of... Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe button, guys. We are growing exponentially, yeah? Look at it, we're on 700 plus count at the moment. But I found a lot of you haven't actually subscribed to that channel. Take 1 second out your day, hit that button there, yeah? Yeah, hit that, let the algorithm of YouTube know that we are really growing. You know, the unity within our community is getting stronger and stronger each day. The product knowledge in your mind now is actually growing, yes? So now when you're out there on the field, you're going to have that sixth sense saying, why do I know that particular product? Ah, that's because Car Beautiful let me know. Right, guys, this beautiful £8 zip-through went for a grand total of £85. Get in! Yes, yes, yes! So what's the grand expenditure? It is big, guys. It is big. We spent a grand total of £100 for all these items out on the field. That's right. But for a Monday, we know we're safe now for the rest of the week. More sales coming in is obviously going to be better, yeah? But hey, we can sit back and relax a bit, because we've managed to flip that 100 into 494, guys. Get in, yeah, 494. Beautiful. Absolutely. So what's the plans for today? Obviously get these packed, get them shipped to the customer and keep the customer happy. That's right. And from then on, who knows? Probably going to do some listing today, guys. I've got a bit of free time because obviously this video is going to be the sales video, so I don't need to go out there to the chazzers today. However, if you're going to the charity shops, let me know what you managed to find out on your journey. Yes, that's right. So on that note, it's going to be a shorter video today. I'm sure you're going to be glad to know that, guys, that I'm not always there in your face and disturbing your quiet thoughts too much. Keep doing what you're doing. Yep. Just remember, just keep steady, guys. Just keep listening a few a day. Keep the algorithm strong on your eBay account, on your Vinted account. Because believe it or not, those little things that you do, the little interaction online shows the computer how serious you are. And that's right. As long as you keep going steadily, yeah? You don't have to list 20, 30 a day. A couple here, a couple there, yeah? Just keep it nice and steady like a stream. Just keep that stream flowing. Don't put a dam in there and block it, because as you know, when I went away, it's taken me a couple of days just to catch up now with the eBay algorithm to get more sales coming through. I had a very quiet period, but now it's realised that I'm back, and now it's starting to push my sales again. So yeah, very, very blessed. Very, very true. So whatever you do for the day, for the rest of the week, whatever your journey is, you know, take time out of it just to look after yourself, those around you. I can't emphasize that enough. Just make sure you find enough you time. Yeah. At the end of the day, what's most important is you and your health, and keep healthy by all means. You know, just do little things each day. Just keep positive, yeah? You'll always get to the other side, no matter how difficult that path sometimes seems. It's there to challenge you. That's right. However, through them challenges, we can only get stronger. Yeah, we can only learn by them. And don't forget, all of us are here equally by your side. So if you need that support, reach out and we'll be there to keep you where you deserve to be, yeah? Guys, gals, have yourself a great day, a great week. I'll catch up with you tomorrow. That's right. Probably going to start hitting some charity shops from tomorrow. Why not? I want to try something completely different. I don't know. I've just got St Albans in my head. Why have I got St Albans in my head? I have no idea. Have a great one, guys. I'll catch up with you soon. See you later.